Yeah, offensive line is something I've kind of worked with before, just in my past with the first coaching stop I was at, and being involved in tight ends. It's you kind of master of all trades. So offensive line I really felt was next progression where I wanted to get to for me personally. But what we're doing here, and after talking with Coach Troxel and Coach Kramer, I've kind of gotten to know Coach Troxel a little bit over the last year or so, and really liked the direction that they were going on. It was really an opportunity here that I couldn't really pass up. But in addition to where this program's going, I thought it'd be great to get in at the foot of it and really get going with where we're taking this program right now. So, I love the group. I mean, obviously Coach Troxel with what he did with them for the last 3 years, and then there's not too much. There's a few guys I'm just trying not to mess up and trying to get to that next level as much as I can. But I really like the group. Great group of guys. All bust their butt so far for me, and it's been a nice, easy transition going from Coach Troxel to myself. But really like the future of the group. There's a lot of young guys that I think have a lot of potential that we're going to be able to develop. But then the guys too that we've had that have been a couple, 3-year starters like Skyler, can be a resource for me as well because they've been through it, they've played the position, and it's a really good group of guys. I'm excited about it. It's going to be a matter of physicality. First and foremost, offensive line to me sets the tempo, and they set the physical nature of our team. So we got to be willing to be physical up front. I've seen that so far from them. Just even from the first day of pads on Tuesday to now, there's been night and day difference. Guys getting used to hitting each other again. So physicality and communication for them. They got to be able to communicate. I mean, they are one group. If there's one weak link in that chain of those 5 guys, that chain's going to break. So we got to make sure they're all on the same page. Hopefully we can keep some consistency this year. I know last year they struggled with a little bit of injuries, so there's a lot of bouncing guys around. So hopefully, knock on wood, we'll be able to keep all 5 guys healthy once we find that solid 5 group of guys. I would say it is detail oriented. Just as far as being from as a player to then as a coach, being a student of the game. So I try to be as detailed as possible, with those guys. In addition to that, then passing on them, seeing really the big picture of everything. So I kind of like to teach in a big, small, big fashion. So teach those guys the whole big picture of everything, bring it back to the details of their specific position, whether it be at tackle, guard, center, and then bring it back to the big picture again. I don't consider myself a huge yeller, screamer. That's just not my personality. I will raise my voice when I need to, but I really try to be more of a mentor for these guys, and someone that they feel comfortable enough come and talk to me if they have questions, whether it be on the football field, off the football field, school, relationships. I got I think of 3 guys that are married, so that's a first for me. So being a resource for them anywhere I can, but really a mentor figure for them as I get them to where they need to be in their position. Oh, I'm juiced. I couldn't be more excited. Excited as heck to have my wife up here now. We had to go 3 weeks long distance. She's now up here, and we're good to go. And so found a great place, but I couldn't be more excited to be here. I'm fired up. I really am. So.